We are at the Patrick Bet David Vault 25 conference, everybody. Freedom Law School is reporting. This is a special event where you got business people who are successful or want to be more successful are here. Salespeople, entrepreneurs, they're all here to learn how to be more successful. So what we're going to do is this. I'm going to approach people here and ask them three, would you this cover to cover so they can be free of income tax?
Okay.
Ready on camera.
Okay.
Ready on camera. Duke, where you from, by the way?
From Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, man, he came a long ways here.
Yeah,
Dallas. Wow. What do you hope to gain out of this place?
So I tell you, there's no limit to what I can gain, but hopefully to meet some like-minded business folks and get some tips and tricks to making it happen.
Tips and tricks to make it happen. Let me put this stuff down. Wow. What are you trying to make happen right now?
So, I mean, like all of us, probably we want to grow and scale our businesses and kind of take it to the next level.
Okay. What is your business?
I'm in health insurance.
Health insurance. Okay.
Yes.
Well, we're going to have to ask you three questions. Ready?
You mean those weren't the three questions?
Well, the first question is, Dallas, do you file and pay income taxes?
I do.
Okay. All right. Very good. We got that. Why?
Because it's the law.
Okay. You believe it's a law. We heard that. Legally and safely. Would you still law school? Fast track. All right. Oh, the gentleman right there. He's that. Trust interview you?
Yeah, a couple of questions. Canadian and Spanish as well.
Well, I'm sorry. International events.
Okay, that's true, yeah.
Yes, I have met people here from many different countries, from Jamaica, from Canada, other places. Let's come over here. Ah, there's a couple of people here. Looks like. Here for interview. Okay. Let's see. This guy seems busy on his phone. Yeah, okay. So maybe go this. Are you ready for interview, sir? Can we interview for a few questions? That's okay, no problem. How you doing, my friend? You got just a few minutes for a few questions on camera? Okay, let's do it. All right, what is your name?
Andrew Perez.
Andrew, I'm Peymon, president of Freedom Law School. Where are you from?
I am from Venezuela originally.
Wow.
Been in the States for about 20 years almost.
Wow. You came back, but Hugo Chavez was still there.
Yeah, he was already in the presidency and such. Yeah, I was actually born here, but I lived in Venezuela for a long time, for the first 20 years of my life.
Wow. So this guy really understands what tyranny looks like and how great America to be in the free country. That's great, man. I got to give you a second handshake just for that immigrant here for freedom. So why did you come to the Vault 25 conference of PBD?
Obviously networking is very important. As a business owner, it's always good to communicate with people and to just really find who needs help and if that service can really help you. So, that's why I'm here.
Okay, business owner, immigrant, living an American dream. What do you do? What's your business?
Absolutely. I own a virtual assistant agency. So I help people in the back end and the admin work on the repetitive day-to-day basis. I run a team of about 140 people. And, we help mainly attorneys, but it's really all around.
Well, maybe I should get this guy's business card. We could use his help. He's got something pretty cool. Virtual assistant, that'd be like the computer answers people's questions type of thing, like AI?
Yeah, actually not really. It's actually physical people, virtual assistants that live in, just a different part of the world. And we do combine it. Like, that's one of the magic things about it, where we can combine virtual assistants, physical, that actually even use AI for you, or they just implement your process. So
nice. So like Philippines, India, those kind of countries?
Not really. Not really. I started very early, like really hiring from those countries in general. But honestly, for the past 3 years or so, I only hire from Central and South America.
Okay. This guy, Andrew, is a smart guy. He modifies as he learns new things, his approach. That's smart. Okay, let's put him to the test. Ready for the test?
Let's do it.
Okay. Do you file and pay federal income taxes?
Of course. I mean, Uncle Sam, right?
Okay, all right. That was question number one. Question number 2, why?
You know, the most important part about what we do is making sure that everything is good, you know, in paper as well, of course. As we deal with, obviously, attorneys and such, it's important for our books to look straight. So, you know, obviously, we take care of what we have to. We do it in our own way. You know, obviously, there's investments and such, but obviously, you know, we have to pay our taxes. So.
So you believe there's a law that requires you to pay federal income taxes? Is that what you mean to say?
You know, it's a tricky world out there, and I am not a CPA or a CFO, so I am not an expert in finances.
So let me ask you, if there's no law requiring you to file and pay federal income taxes, would you still file and pay federal income taxes?
You know what's right and what's wrong, right? So is it about the law or is it about doing something that you think is right?
Well, let me ask you, do you think it's right to follow the law or not follow the law?
I think it's right to follow the law.
Okay.
Obviously, you know, it's a guardrail. As you know, even nowadays with AI, you have to have guardrails. You know,
Right.
there has to be some sort of parameter that we follow, right?
Right.
So, I mean, obviously, if that's one way to go about it, you know, this is something that's been going on for centuries and thousands of years, right? Taxes, right? So, obviously, there's always ways that you can definitely implement that into your business to make it something that works for you instead of working for the other guy.
Okay, so I think you answered my question saying that you believe there is a law that requires you to pay federal income taxes. That's what you do. That's essentially, that's what you're saying. So, right? Essentially.
Essentially, absolutely. Yeah. If you have an EIN number or if you have a social security number, you're there, buddy.
All right. Now comes the difficult question, because this is something going to be mind-blowing. Andrew, ready? This is going to sound so incredibly crazy, Andrew. He's a smart young man. I can see in his face. Okay? Let's put the test. If I could show you that there is no law requiring the people of the 50 states, like you, Andrew, to file and pay federal income taxes, and that I could show you how to do it legally and safely, would you still pay federal income taxes?
I mean, you said a key word there. You said legally.
And safely.
I like legally and safely. So I would definitely be open to that, of course.
Now, this is what I like about these immigrants like him. You know, he got an open mind. He's got eyes to see, ears to hear, an open mind. Well, guess what, Andrew? You just won yourself a challenge.
Oh, yeah?
In this thing, brochure, I will show you exactly that, my friend. Okay? So I always get this guy a hug. He's got the winning attitude.
Absolutely.
That brochure shows you exactly why there's no law requiring Andrew as one of the people of the 50 states to file and pay income taxes, and how to do it legally and safely. So thank you for your time, my friend.
Absolutely.
Enjoy the program. Okay?
Absolutely.
We'll find somebody else to interview about this.
Hey, thank you so much.
You're
for your time.
welcome. My pleasure, Andrew.
All right.
All right. Let's go see who else wants to interview. You're welcome. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Let's see. Huh? Stay here, okay? Okay, all right. Very good. Here we go. You gentlemen got a few minutes for a few questions interview on camera? Huh? You ready for a quick interview? Okay. I like this guy's answer. Okay. All right. What's your name?
George.
George Paymon with Freedom Law School. Where are you from?
I'm Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Okay. You're born in America?
Oh, man.
Where are
Born
you? Ghourie. I'm from Iran. Where are you from?
Lebanon.
Lebanon.
Lebanese.
Cape Howlett.
Habibi.
He's Arabic. All right. My kind of a country out there. All right. You're born here or back in Lebanon?
Back in Lebanon.
Back in Lebanon.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good. Well, listen. What do you do here? Are you businessman or salespeople? What do you do?
Yeah, I got a couple of companies, real estate company, management company.
Yeah. What kind of thing you do with real estate?
I'm a real estate broker.
Broker.
Yeah,
Okay.
I help realtors level up their, their business.
So you help the
That's it.
brokers to sell
They
their.
help the realtor help the client.
Wow. Very nice.
Yeah.
How long you been doing that for?
About 13 years now.
13 years.
Yeah.
You look too young for that.
I was 10 when I started.
All right, very good, very good.
All right, brother.
You ready for the questions? We
Tell
got
me.
3 questions to ask
All right,
you.
tell me.
Number 1, do you file and pay federal income taxes?
Yes, I do.
All right. Why?
Because it's the rule of the land.
The rule of the land, the law of the land. Right? Okay, he believes there's a law that requires him as someone from Florida to file income tax. All right? Here's the next question. If I could show you, that's if. It's going to blow you away. Ready for the big question? If I could show you how to legally and safely pay no more federal income tax because there's no law requiring you to, would you stop paying federal income taxes?
Well, I heard about that law, but the thing is, it's not really, you can't really enforce it.
Okay, so my question is, if I could show you the law, let's suppose I'm crazy. I think that we have two sons out there. There's no such thing as two sons. We have one son. But if I could show it to you, right, there is no law requiring you, George, as a citizen of Florida, to file and pay federal income tax, and I can show you how to do it legally and safely, would you still pay federal income tax?
Well, I want to know about it first. Show me.
So if you check it
Yeah,
out,
it's
if you verify it, you'll stop?
I mean, if it's legally and there's no problem, of course. Yeah, why would I?
Why would I? That is a great answer. Here, guess what, my friends? He wins. You're a winner. You're going to get our fast track to success brochure, where it shows you exactly that. Why the people of the 50 states are not required to file income taxes by the law right here, and how you can do it safely at the same time. George, thank you very much for being the camera with us. I love this guy. All these immigrants, man. All right. Go, go, go. Okay. Let's go see who we got. We got another couple maybe here. Let's see if we can get these guys to answer questions. All right. Let's see who we got here. How about that? I think you're done taking pictures. All right. Here we go. All right. There we go. Let's see who else we got out here. Okay. Oh. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Now, a lot of people right now are inside. So this is a good conference, apparently, because people don't want to be out there. They want to be in there learning. So that shows the good attitude of the people that are at this event. But there's right now, we see some more men that are latecomers. Let's go to them, see if they will participate in our survey. Okay. All right. Good evening, gentlemen. Which one of you likes to be on the camera for a very short interview? Oh man, he said it. Okay.
You want to put me by the shoe?
No, right, let's go. Okay, there we go. Let's go do it. Sounds good. Okay. I like this guy. Okay, all right. What's your name?
John.
John Paymon.
Nice
John, I'm the president of Freedom Law School.
Okay.
Where are you from, John?
I'm from Miami, Florida.
Miami, Florida. You're local.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, it's local. Orlando's not home, but
What are you here for?
I am here to learn. I'm here to learn and network.
Learner Network. You open
Yes.
the possibilities.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I like that attitude. He's open the possibilities. Okay.
Yes.
Well, then let's get to the questions.
All right, let's get to it.
Do you file and pay federal income taxes?
100%.
100%. Why?
Because you should.
Why should you?
Because we use federal income tax and taxes to take care of our country.
All right.
Or we're supposed to. What happens to it, I don't know, but we're supposed to.
Supposed to, you mean there's a law that requires the people of the 50 states like you to file and pay federal income taxes?
Yes.
Okay. That's a straight answer. I like that. Now comes the challenging question. What if I could show you
How to not pay it?
that there's no
Sign me
law,
up. Okay, go sign
there's
me
no law requiring people of the 50 states to file and pay federal income taxes, and I could show you how to do it legally and safely? Would you still pay?
100% not sure about how I want to answer that question.
Wait a minute. Let me
You can tell me until you show me. I can't answer that question.
No. What if I could prove it to your satisfaction?
Okay, yeah, 100%. I wouldn't want to pay.
Man, this guy's a winner. We got a lot of winners around here. You know what? Open eyes, open ears, open minds. Well, congratulations. I got you fast track to success brochure
Okay.
that will show you exactly that no law requires the people of the 50 states to file and pay federal income taxes as the government's own official legal websites, and how you can do it legally and safely. So,
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Can I ask you a question?
sure.
How long have you been in business?
I've not filed and pay income tax for over 30 years.
Oh, you haven't?
And teaching Americans to do the same. How old are you, brother?
I'm 33.
33. Oh, man, 33?
Yeah.
I started back in 92.
All right,
33
so-
years ago.
Okay,
When
wow.
you were born is the year I stopped filing income tax and taught everybody to do the
How
same.
long have you been teaching people?
Since 1992.
Since 1992. So
Yeah.
as soon as you figured it out, you spread the wealth.
Yeah,
that.
never been to prison. None of my people that follow me ever gone to prison or lost $1 to the IRS from their paycheck, bank account, or their property taken.
All right. You said, why are we all
Oh man, I like this guy. Why are we paying?
I'm asking you that.
What you asking me or asking him?
Yeah, no, I'm asking both of you.
paying? Well, I paid because I thought I was supposed to and I had to.
That's right.
Because they coerce you to do it. That's
I
why.
also think I still have to until proven otherwise. So I will until proven otherwise or taught otherwise.
Let's figure it out.
Okay, all right.
We got to talk. What's your name again, sir?
My name is Peymon.
Peymon.
I'm the president of Freedom Law School. My picture's in there. You see me there. Could you do me a favor, John? Give me 3 of those more brochures down there for you guys, for your team, if you don't mind, on the ground. So, right there, from right there. Someone put it over there. Yeah, I'll get them here for you guys. Here we go. There we go.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh, now they want to ask me questions. That's good. I like this guy.
I think it's good. All right,
Yeah.
so look.
Here.
Freedom Law School. Are you guys currently advertising on any social media platforms? Do you use social media?
We use social media.
What
Yeah.
social media platforms do you use?
YouTube, Rumble. We're on X.
Okay.
We're on Exodus.
Okay.
Brighteon.
Okay.
Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, we do all that stuff. Why?
All right, cool. I'm launching a social media platform, and I would love for you to come on board
Okay.
and teach people how to not pay taxes.
Okay.
Because
It's a deal.
Listen. Our
Okay.
platform is called Pendigo. We have 4 million people on the waiting list.
Okay.
We are letting people into the application early, and I
Okay.
want to give you an early slot.
You got it. We exchange contact information.
Okay.
We're going to be supporting your platform, my
And I'm
friend.
going to be supporting your platform, and hopefully I'm a client because honestly, the money I'm going to make with this platform, I'm going to have to find a way not to pay taxes.
Well, you're going to find a way that you can keep it for yourself and your family.
All right. So
Are these guys you guys work together?
These are my friends, and all of them are entrepreneurs. They have their own businesses and their own things going on. You should honestly interview them unless they heard everything.
Well, they heard everything, but let's ask them that question, okay? If I could show you, to your satisfaction, that the people of the 50 states are not required to file and pay federal income taxes, and I could show you how to do it safely as well, would you still pay federal income tax?
No.
There we go. That's easy.
I mean, that's a trick question because of course not. Who would, right?
Who would? Well, I don't know. Some people just walk away with fear, like you hear IRS, they just turn around and say,
That wouldn't be to their satisfaction, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, very good.
Is there a trick? Is there a loophole here? Is this a straw man situation?
No. What it is, I'll tell you what it is, guys. We've been duped as the American people. The federal income tax applies to the District of Columbia because there the federal government is king. 50 states are 50 countries, a sovereign like France and Germany and Italy and European Union. So they could never tax you in the 50 states because the Constitution does not allow it.
Why do people get hit with the IRS with tons of tax bills if they don't pay it? They're thrown in jail.
2 reasons. Number 1, they don't know what I know. Number 2, open up the brochure toward the end. Let's see it. The answer is right here. You're going to love this answer. Because they've been deceived by their accountants, CPAs, and the corrupt major media to sign the 10 for income tax confession form, confessing on their oath that they owe the IRS money. If you don't do that, legally you owe the IRS nothing. And there's over 80 million Americans who do not file according to IRS's best estimate.
The
How much have you
IRS.
saved over 30 years?
Oh man, how many millions can you count?
100 million right now. Right now.
Yeah. I'm 62. You guys all look to be in your 30s, right? So you guys go save a lot more, young men. Good. Anything you want to add and say as partners looking back at there? What do you want to say?
Me? I'm just a big fan of enthusiasm. And I love your enthusiasm about it. I'm a big fan of passion.
Okay.
So whether you're teaching this or whatever it is, I love seeing passion. I love seeing enthusiasm.
Thank you. I love you, brother.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you for the new knowledge.
Thank you, guys. Thank you,
for
guys.
sharing your passion.
We're here. Thank you, guys.
All right, brother. Thank you so much.
Yo, you got our phone number?
No, I'm gonna
Paymon.
get your
My
phone number.
picture name is in there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but give us your card.
You have
Give-
my phone.
I got your phone.
Oh, no, you have it.
Yeah,
All right.
give us your contact
Why you got
information. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, you guys got my phone. You can put it on my Apple phone. See, that's what I like about people in this conference.
So you don't even have an accountant?
Huh?
You don't have an accountant?
What for? I don't need one. You can fire your accountant. All you need to know is, let's see, how much comes in, how much goes out, what are the expenses, to be more efficient. That's it, right?
Here's a major question. How do you make money?
Oh, okay. Since they want to know. First of all,
He's like crypto.
I like that because I love crypto. I love crypto.
Crypto too.
Yeah. So first of all, my goal is more spiritual, political, is to help people live free. That's why I got into all this stuff back when I was in my 20s. Number two, I help people to do it for free on their own. Anybody wants to, the education is there at freedomlawschool.org. Having said that, people come to me and say, Peymon, I like to be extra safe. Can you back me up and protect me from the IRS? Because you got the experience and track record of success of over 30 years. So the answer is yes. I've created a program called the Restore Freedom Plan, modeled after America's founding fathers. Basically, all it is whatever you would have otherwise paid the IRS. Let's say you pay the IRS $10,000 a year, right? You don't pay that to the IRS. You don't file a 1040 form with the IRS. You can fire your accountant if you want to. You contribute 30% of that $10,000 or $3,000 to our Restore Freedom Plan, and the other $7,000 you keep for you, your family, and your business. Every year, that's what you do. There's plenty of money there to pay attorneys, all the legal help done for you, consultation, no extra charge. You don't go to prison. We do all legal work, and even if we were to lose and they take your money, we will reimburse you everything the IRS took from you. And in that process, I make some money too.
I love that, brother. Very good. Listen, I want you to promote your school on my platform. So I'm going to get your number.
Okay.
All right. And then we're going to talk. All right.
Okay,
because
well,
I
I'm
love
recording
education.
right now. Thank
I
you.
love financial education.
Okay.
And like my friend over there, I love enthusiasm. I love your attitude. I want to work with you.
Okay. So you catch us. I'll be around. My
All right.
guys. We definitely exchange phone numbers and be in touch. Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Well, your name again?
John.
John. Pleasure
Yeah.
to meet you.
Nice to
Gentlemen,
meet
Very good.
pleasure
Thank
to
you.
meet you
Thank
all. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, my friend. Enjoy the program.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. So far, we had a bunch of winners here at this event. You know, that's why. See, when you go out and talk to people about this stuff, folks, don't be afraid of people who are afraid. Okay? Relatives, friends, they're afraid. That's what they're scared because that's what we've been programmed to be scared. But there are people like these people at this event who are looking, hungry for empowering truth. Okay? And you just got to go out there and find them. Now, this is a special event full of these people who love truth and freedom. But I bet you in your community, online, there are people out there like that. All you got to do is go out and try to reach out and touch someone, as AT&T commercial used to say, okay? And you never know what the results will be, all right? Okay, let's see if we can go find some new people to talk about, interview. Here we go. All right, let's see. Okay, all right, let's see.
Can we pause for a second? So your number?
We are live broadcast. We're live broadcast. Catch me. We will be here. Catch us. Okay, we'll be here. Yeah. All right. Yeah. On the very back page. Yeah. Phone number's right there.
All right, cool.
You let them know you're on camera with Freedom Law School.
Exactly.
John, I'm the guy.
Exactly.
I'm the tall, black, handsome guy who's full of
Exactly.
passion for freedom.
Come on, man.
Oh, man.
And we're going to work together.
We're
Listen,
gonna-
social media platform, Pendigo.
You got it.
You're gonna help us.
Call us. Okay. You got it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Now, these two gentlemen, can I interview you guys on camera? Do you guys mind? Or we'll get some of the people. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. Let's go interview some people on this side, okay? Let's see. He's here. Oh, bad connection there? All right, so this way is better connection? Okay. We'll go here to find some people to interview there. Hello there. Would you be open to a short interview?
I work for Valuetainment.
Okay, that's okay. We're not biased against Valuetainment. We love Valuetainment. Thank you for giving us a few minutes of your time. What is your name?
My name is Angela.
Angela, you have a beautiful accent. Where you from?
Colombia.
Colombia. My wife been to Colombia. I've never been there, but it's a beautiful country, she tells me.
It is a very beautiful country.
How long you been in America for?
I've been living here for 18 years.
Wow, okay, a long time. Lovely, lovely. Okay, now I don't want to take too much of your time. I got just a few short questions for our audience. Number one is, do you file and pay federal income taxes?
Do I what?
File and pay.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Okay, why?
Because it's our duty to do it. It's our responsibility as Americans to do it.
Okay, so you are saying that there is a law that requires you to contribute to pay income taxes? Is that what you mean to say?
Not sure if it's a law, but it's the way that we contribute as an Americans to our country.
Okay, so there's no law. People are just giving money because they love America. There's no law requiring them to do so.
Well, I don't really know. Like, I'm not a lawyer. I'm a marketing person, so
Okay.
I don't know the specifics.
Okay.
But I know it's my responsibility to do it as an American,
Okay.
and I do it because I'm a responsible person.
Now I love her attitude of an immigrant coming to America and wanting to pay her dues to this great country of ours. Okay, where freedom reigns supreme. Where she came from, where I came from, Iran, is nowhere like this, correct?
Correct.
Okay, all right. Now, I got another question to ask of you, okay? It's wonderful that you want to give back. You want to contribute, okay? Okay. However, we heard about all the wasteful money going out there also, like Elon Musk showed, right? A lot of waste and corruption. You saw that, right?
Yes.
We need to cut that out. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. So what Freedom Hospital proposes is to cut out all the waste, is going back to the Constitution and have constitutional taxes be the way that we fund the government like we did before 1913, before income tax. So with that question, having said that, if I could show you that there's no law requiring the people of the 50 states to file and pay federal income taxes, we've been deceived to pay that. We got to pay sales tax, property tax, all these taxes we got to pay because we didn't have roads and police and courts. But the federal income tax, if there's no law requiring you to do so, if I could show it to you, to your satisfaction, not my opinion, but your satisfaction, and how you could do it legally correct and safely, would you still pay federal income tax?
Depending if understanding how the money is going to be used, right? If there's like transparency and how that's going to benefit the country and all the people that will live in the country, I would consider continue paying taxes.
Okay. So what we're proposing is, rather than the government bureaucrats decide what's best for America, you keep it, and the federal government do taxation the way it was done for over 100 years, from 1700s till 1913, like with tariffs, things like that. So we want to take it back to that greatness of America, like Donald Trump says. So having said that, knowing that, would you still give some of your money to the federal government, or would you rather keep it for you and your family and let the federal government go back to tariffs and other forms of taxation like it was done in the 1800s?
In that case, I would probably keep it to myself and invest it.
Very good, very good. I'm from Iran myself, like PBD Baba. It's a pleasure. Nice to meet you. Let me give you one of our fast track your success that has exactly what I told you, that the people of the 50 states are not required by law to file and pay federal income taxes, but we got to pay our sales taxes, property taxes, all these things that we need in a civilized society like you're describing to protect us from bad guys. So the ball's in your court to investigate this for yourself, prove to yourself first that what I'm saying is true, and then be free, have America be a free country.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for taking your time with us. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, let's see. We got anybody here we can go to? Okay, here's a lady idea. Here we go. Excuse me, ma'am. Hello? Okay. She seems to be a little busy there. Probably going to someplace on her mind. Let's see what we got here going on here. Okay, how about, let's see. Oh, how about if we go to some lawmen over there? Is that okay? Some sheriff's deputies. Would that be okay? Yeah, let's see if we can do that. Okay. All right, these guys are the ones that protect us from bad guys. You know, these guys are deputy sheriffs. I like these guys. Okay. Hello, gentlemen. Sorry to interrupt you, gentlemen. How are you? Good. Would you guys mind me for a little friendly interview like I was doing out there? Which one? Okay, my name is Peymon, Freedom Law Store President. What is your name?
Cole Miller.
Cole Miller. Okay, all right. Cole, how long have you been a sheriff deputy for?
18 years.
18 years. All in here?
Osceola County.
Osceola County. Okay, no other state, just here. How many more years to retirement?
About 7, maybe.
7. Man, okay, he'd be free. Okay, very good. Now, you guys follow the law and make sure everybody else follow the law, correct?
Sure.
That's number one, right? See, they're on our current account. We want to follow the law. All right? So I got a question to ask you, gentlemen. Why do you pay federal income taxes?
No clue.
Okay, that's an honest answer. I appreciate that. So you're just paying because it's something you've done every year habitually. You just keep doing it.
It's taken out of my check.
Okay. Oh, now that's a different question. What I hear you saying, Cole, right?
Yep.
Is that you have no control over it because they take it out of your paycheck.
Yep.
And so, hey, I have no choice over it, right?
Correct.
All right. Now, that's a good point. Now, what if I could show you that we could stop that money being taken out of your paycheck? Would you still, in that condition, why would you pay income taxes?
Why would I?
If that would not be a problem, if I could show you that stopping the withholding from your paycheck can be handled easily, why would you still pay income taxes?
Because I'm not trying to get arrested.
Oh, the sheriff tells me he doesn't mean arrested. He does arresting. He doesn't want to be arrested. That's a fair answer by the IRS. Okay, all right. By the sheriff.
I'm not trying to get audited.
Yeah, well, okay. I like. Okay, all right, very good. So you don't want to be in trouble by breaking the laws. What you're saying, right?
Sure.
Okay, I agree 100%. All right. Now, what if I could show you that there is no law requiring the people of the 50 states to file and pay federal income taxes? Not my opinion, but to your satisfaction. Because as a lawman, you read the law and enforce the law, right? That's what you guys do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I could show to your satisfaction that you're not required to file income tax by the law, by the book, would you still pay it?
Yes.
Why?
Because the IRS, I'm not trying to get chased by them.
Oh, I said legally and safely.
Tell the sheriff's office not to take it out of my paycheck, and then we'll be all right.
Okay. We get it. So let's amend our question. So if we could stop the sheriff's office from taking money out of your paycheck, number one. 2, okay, you convinced that there's no law requiring you to file income tax on your own, right? In that case, and we could do it without. We could have you protected from the IRS 100%. Would you still pay income tax or no?
Sounds too good to be true.
Okay, I agree. It sounds too good to be true, right, guys? Okay, it sounds too good to be true. But it's not my opinion. I'm saying you are the judge. If you verify for yourself.
I'm not a judge.
No, but you read the law black and white, like you write the criminal code of Florida. You know it good. That you're like, let me look at the code, right? That's what you do, right? So if Florida state statutes at large, if you can verify to your satisfaction as sheriff deputies that there's no law requiring you to file income tax, we stop the withholding from your paycheck, would you still file and pay federal income tax on your own?
I would have to consult with experts to confirm what you are telling me.
Okay. What experts would you accept? Would you accept congressmen that make federal laws?
Oh, yeah, go tell Trump to withdraw it all and do everything like that, and we won't have to pay it.
Okay. So, all right. Well, good. I got.
Donald Trump up on your phone.
I'll tell you what. I got good news. I like these guys' attitude, guys. Okay. He's fun. Okay. Here's our brochure called Fast Track Your Success Lawfully and Safely, Pay No Income or Payroll Taxes with 100% safety guarantee. And it's based upon the law. I'll be showing this booklet that no law requires 99% of Americans, the people of the 50 states, to file and pay federal income taxes. In fact, I haven't filed and paid for over 30 years. IRS knows me. I've been under criminal investigation by the IRS for over 30 years. Never been to prison. Today I'm under criminal investigation. Here I am having fun. So here, I know this sounds to give it true. Here's your opportunity. If I'm wrong, I give you $50,000. If you show any of the stuff that I'm showing you is wrong.
So if I get under criminal investigation and lose my career, you're going to give me 50 grand.
No. If criminal investigation, they can investigate. Doesn't matter.
Okay. It operates a little bit differently in the non-civilian world.
Well, we make
if
sure.
I'm under criminal investigation, I'm not carrying a gun and badge.
Well, okay. Let's put it this way. Oh, so you mean in the sheriff's world, if you're innocent, just by mere accusation, by suspicion, they fire you.
A little bit differently as a law enforcement officer or anybody like that. Yeah.
So on a mere suspicion that you might be, violating the Forest Service's laws, okay, under suspicion that you're investigation for, Forest Service is checking you out criminally, you could be laid off.
Oh, you'll be on some type of leave.
Oh, paid leave, right? Or unpaid?
I don't want to find out.
Paid leave. Yeah.
Listen, I have I got X amount of years till retirement. I'm not trying to cause or jeopardize any of that.
What if I could do all that stuff? You would not lose your job. I could say safely.
Go present that to the sheriff then.
Well, you are. Three deputy sheriffs.
I am a deputy.
You're a deputy. Okay.
Yes, I work for the sheriff.
Yeah. But when you're on the street every day, aren't you supposed to enforce and follow the law yourself on the streets every day?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, you don't go enforce law by beating somebody up. You treat him civilly, follow the law. If you need to arrest him, you do it respectfully. Take him in, right? Give him a ticket, right? And if there's no law, you don't go punish the guy because there's no law that he's breaking, right?
Sure, yeah.
Same thing here, right? We want to follow the law. So I'll tell you what.
You just said you're under criminal investigation and
yes.
you want me to follow your lead.
No, I never said that.
Absolutely.
No. Here's what I'm saying. All right.
You just said you were currently under criminal investigation.
Yep. And here's what I want you to do. This is the statutes at large, U.S. Code that House does got published by Congress. Yeah. Do you believe that's the way to go to follow the laws?
That sounds a little bit uscode.house.gov.
Yep. That's a website of here. Where does it say right here? Who's this from?
United States Code.
Where does that say there?
Where? What?
Right here.
A microphone in my face.
Oh,
what?
sorry. Right.
What? Federal insurance?
No. This is the United States Code is the consolidation of federal laws. This is the government's official website.
I would do some research
on
anything that you were trying to present to me.
Oh, man. I love this guy. He'll do his own independent research.
Correct.
That's exactly what I want to hear from you. I'm so glad you said that. Yes. So do your own independent research, and then you'll be able to free yourself and your fellow friends who have an open mind. You have eyes to see, ears to hear, and an open mind to think for yourself independently, and you'll be free of income taxes forever. Here's one for you.
All right. Thank you.
You are welcome. I'll give one to your friends here that got to see all this. What's your name?
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. Where are you from?
I'm from here.
We're born in Orlando area?
I wasn't born in Orlando, no.
I'm from Iran. Where are you from?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. I was there a year and a half ago. Beautiful country. Very good. And how about you, my friend? Where's your name?
My name's Mertinger.
Mertinger. Where are you from?
I'm from Iowa originally, but I live in Florida now, obviously.
Originally from where?
Iowa.
Iowa. From the heartland. Oh, well, all the farms are out there. Yeah. How do you like Florida?
I love it.
It's a great place, isn't it?
Good place.
How many years have you been with a sheriff deputy?
I've been 10 years.
10 years. Okay, very good.
Yes, sir.
Well, here it is, my friend. Your
Thank you,
opportunity.
sir. I'll take a look at it.
Independent verification is what the gentleman Cole said, and I congratulate him for having an attitude of independently checking out the law for yourself. Thank you for serving. Thank you for protecting us. I appreciate that. Thank you for protecting the people and our rights. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Cole, for protecting the American people. I appreciate this guy's guy. These guys are cool. All right. Let's go have some fun. All right, guys. Let's go talk to some other people. Yeah, independent verification. I love that language. Independent verification. And folks, that's all you got to do. Don't believe me. Do not believe me or the government or anybody. You should do what he said. Independent verification. That is what gives you the power. Why? Because you're not just taking someone's word, the government's word, or my word for anything. You know in your heart and hearts and your mind that what you're doing is right. What you're doing is following the law. And what you know is that you want to stand for good, for truth. And that is the way to freedom. If you just keep going on this path, and you know what else? Have fun sharing it with other people. You heard people say, Peymon, I love your enthusiasm, and then people ask different questions, different concerns. And it's fair for them to ask that. I never put them down. I always only just try to listen, understand what they're saying, and help them to make the choice, to make their own independent verification. So I think we're about half hour. How long have we been recording for? 40 minutes? Okay, all right. We're done then. Let's get some question and answers, right? Can we go someplace to the question and answer session? We can't do that here tonight? All right, guys. I apologize, you guys, that I cannot do that. But let's ask this guy. We got this gentleman here walking here. Maybe we could interview him. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Can we interview for a minute, my friend? On camera? Okay. All right. My name is Peymon. I'm with Freedom Law School. What is your name?
Alejandro, nice to meet you. Man.
Alejandro. Where are you from, Alejandro?
I'm here, local, in Orlando, Florida, yes.
You born and raised here?
Yep.
Okay. Where's your parents from? Ancestors?
From Venezuela.
Venezuela?
Yes, sir.
Ah, they know what it was like back then when it was good?
Yeah, yeah.
And
I born in Venezuela, but I came here when I was a little older, so.
Under Hugo Chavez?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was the reason we moved here. We emigrated for that, like the situation, economic situation, social situation. So that's why we are here, like entrepreneurs, so to move forward.
Very good. How many years you said in Florida?
In Florida, I have 12 years.
12 years. Yes. How you like Florida?
I love it. Yeah. Great. I love it.
Compared to Venezuela?
Oh, more than the Venezuela, of course.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a broker, real estate, commercial, and residential, local here. So.
Okay, broker, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Not just real estate agent, he's a broker. Very good, Alejandro. Let me ask you a few questions. Why do you pay federal income tax?
Yes, I pay it.
Okay, why?
Because I think that for taxes, the reason is like, if we want to have a clean street, we have to pay it. For the government try to I don't know, we have to pay something to develop the cities, that's the reason that we pay federal tax.
Okay. Well, first let me explain to you that the clearing the streets, building the roads, the sheriffs, the schools, the fire department, all that is paid by our state and local taxes like sales tax and property tax. The federal taxes do not pay for those things at all. Okay, so now knowing that, because they don't teach that to you in school, I didn't know that either when I was young, your age. Now that you know, what else is the reason why you pay federal income tax?
I mean, federal taxes for the security, land security maybe, for immigration to control it. I think that federal taxes, they have a budget for that, right? So I know the spur. So, but I imagine that if we have to pay for it, so we have to get it a little bit results,
Okay, so you're saying that you want the federal government to be able to operate, protect us from bad guys, take care of duties like immigration, everything else. They need money to take care of those things. They need some funding. Okay, I agree. We got to fund the government to protect us from bad guys and provide the essential things that people need. All right. So having said that, you got to go.
I have to.
If you got to go. All right. We're not gonna talk. No problem. Go. You get pay money. No problem. All right. That's okay. If you got to go, we'll go. Go to the next person. Okay. Let's see. Hello there. Can we interview you for a question? No. Can we ask for an interview? How you doing? What's your name?
Great. Guillermo.
Guillermo. I'm Peymon with Freedom Law School. Where are you from, Guillermo?
I'm California.
I was from California. Monterey, the Bay Area.
Yes.
Oh, so you're living in Florida, or you just?
No, just visiting. Came
Just
in
visiting.
yesterday.
So you're still living in Monterey.
Yes.
Oh, the land of homelessness out there. Huh?
I was just saying how there's no encampments I'm seeing out here, and that's pleasant to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, in California, something's going on over there.
Yeah, I was in Southern California
Oh,
for over
okay.
30 years before I came here 11 years ago.
Wow.
All right.
Great show, though. Are you enjoying?
Oh, yeah, of course, of course. So what do you do for a living?
I was doing sales for about 10, 15 years, and now I just got my license for insurance. So,
Okay.
And the man over there, he's quite an insurance extraordinaire, so I wanted to come see him live in person and
cool.
Get to learn some of his tips and tricks.
Very good, very good. So let me ask you, do you file and pay federal income taxes, Guillermo?
I think a little too much, but yes, I do happen to pay those. And
He knows his pocket is being emptied out and he doesn't like it.
Yeah, I'm still paying back tax from 2022.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and me and my wife just made too much that year, and we're still paying it $300 a month, and then paying this year's tax. So it's there, and there's a penalty every month that you owe them tax, and there's interest, of course, 8%. So it's a fun trying to get out of that, but it's you get down, and then they're like, well, the penalty's there, and it comes back up, but. You know how IRS is. You can't. They're gonna get their money, so you just gotta pay it.
He says he paid too much. Do you guys hear that? Well, we'll help him with that area, okay? Too much. No, you didn't make too much. That was the other problem. You make too much.
We thought we made too much. We just didn't have enough write-offs. Is what we weren't playing it smart.
Okay.
We had a house to write off. That was our first year of having the house. But you could only write off 10 grand. I couldn't write off anything else, and unfortunately, that's where we got hit.
Have you filed for 2024 yet?
Yes.
already
That
filed.
year we actually got money back, so that helped out. But yeah, the 2022, we just both got 2 bonuses in that year, and that did us wrong.
All right, well, let me ask you a question. Why do you file and pay federal income taxes?
So I could stay in the IRS's good grace. No one comes knocking at my door or anything like that. I guess that's probably the best answer.
That's a fair answer, right? That's what you expect more people to say. Doesn't want to mess with the IRS to go to prison or have his bank account, the house, and stuff taken, right?
Exactly. I don't know what they're capable of, but I don't want to find out the hard way.
Extortion racket, he's saying. Yeah, that's what they are. Okay, I understand, relate to that. All right. Well, let me ask you a question then. What if I could show you to your satisfaction, Guillermo, number one, that you, as someone from the 50 states, is not by law required to file and pay federal income taxes. And 2, I could show you how to do it legally, as I said, and safely. In other words, you don't go to prison. Ours will not take your house. They will not take your bank account. In fact, if they do, guess what? I'll reimburse you in full.
Hey.
If I could do that, would you do that?
I want to see the pamphlet you have.
I like this guy. He's got he already knows where I'm going. He says,
I'm like, hey, cut to the chase. What do you got?
okay. Well, congratulations. It's our fast track. Your success lawfully and safely paid no income or payroll taxes with 100% guarantee, because no law requires 99%, which is the people of the 50 states of Americans, to file and pay income and payroll taxes. I'll give you $50,000 if the law isn't here. You can show me I'm wrong. This is the laws passed by Congress, the U.S. Supreme Court, and the guarantee all less than Missouri. Congratulations, Guillermo. You just won the opportunity to be free. You'll probably never see me again except online if you go to Freedom Law School's website and our YouTube channel. And then, your pre-existing situation, a little bit extra mess, I can help you with that also. But the main thing is, from here onwards, do not file that 1040 income tax confession trap form. Okay, that is what gave IRS the power to mess Guillermo, because he didn't know, he did not have to do it, and he signed under oath that he owes the IRS all this money that he's still paying. See, people don't know. My people suffer for lack of knowledge, right? If the Bible says a common sense thing, people don't know. We're here to empower people with the truth, with their knowledge so they can be free. You came here to be empowered to live free. Congratulations, Guillermo. We're there for you, my friend. From now on, you're going to keep millions and millions in your pocket for your family like you want to.
I want to do it.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know. We're taught just every year, go do your taxes. So how is this different? What are you talking about with the no tax on here, or just don't file, or?
Well, the thing is that, we've been deceived as a nation to pay income taxes that we don't owe because the federal government is prohibited from taxing the people of the 50 countries or states directly. The Constitution does not allow for it. Okay. So what they did, they deceived the American people by pretending they're taxing you when they're not. See, the word United States in tax law means only the District of Columbia, not the 50 states like Florida or California. Okay. So it's a U.S. individual income tax. You think, oh, I'm a U.S. citizen. It's about me. But it's not. Hidden in the definitions, the United States is D.C. They didn't tell you that. And the accountant and the CPAs, they make money by enslaving you, having you voluntarily fill out that 1048 from sign here under oath that you owe the IRS money. So it's been going on for about 100 years. I'm an immigrant from Iran, came to land of the free, home of the brave, but found out, wait a minute, there are slaves here. What's going on? So I was educated by some great patriots in 1992 about the Constitution and the tax laws. And I said, well, let's spread the good news. Wow. That's why I'm here at PB, to meet people like you, Guillermo, to be free.
Is this going to go on your Instagram, or where could I see?
Right now, you'll be broadcast live at Freedom Law School's website, freedomlawschool.org, on our YouTube channel, on our Rumble channel, the social media. You're going to be live. You can see yourself in the interview.
That's what I want to see this, and I want to see other stories you have. And I mean, there's a book I'm reading actually right now that's kind of in time with this, The Creature from Jekyll Island. Oh my gosh, how the Federal Reserve was built. The cartel, they call it, and just how they basically are doing the bailout with taxpayer money. And that's Congress is getting hit with, hey, we need this taxpayer money or there's going to be riots. It's a lot of deceiving going on, and they get the bailout. And the taxpayers are the ones paying it. And we're the ones who are getting taxed in the first place. So that book kind of really opened up some eyes, asked some questions. Those questions are like, what's going on? And when you see things like this, you're like, So kind of, step and step, but it would be nice to continue this, read, do a little more research, of course. Knowledge is power. So, understand what this is all about. But thank you for sharing this.
You're welcome. Edward Griffin, who wrote the book, he's a personal friend of mine for 25 years.
Wow.
He spoke at my freedom rallies in 2000, 2005, 2007. I have his personal cell phone number. So
tell him good job then.
Tell him that his book got this man's eyes opened up to that we've been lied to. To add this, yes, 1913, the international banksters who set up the Federal Reserve, privately owned cartel banksters, same time they did an income tax to make sure the federal government can pay 6% interest on the loans on the phony money the banks were going to make to the federal government. They can pay it back without the states in any way hindering or stopping the federal government for robbing the American people to benefit the bankers. There's a connection there. Yeah, there is.
That's pretty much a cliff notes of the book right there.
You got it.
Very nice
all right,
meeting you.
Guillermo, so you got it. All right, my friend. Yeah.
All right.
Call us. We'll be in touch.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Man, this is a great crowd. Let's see what else we got here. All right, let's see. All right. You'd like to be for interview, sir? No, okay, no problem. We'll get somebody else interviewed. Okay. Oh, how about that? Let's see. We got a young man here. Maybe we can interview him. Okay, let me get one of our flyers out and talk to him. All right. All right. Hello, sir. Do you got time for a short interview? No problem. You got time for a short interview?
No, I have to go.
No problem. Go. That's okay. All right. Okay, who else we got here? Let's see. You come on this way. Oh, we got some gentlemen this way. Which one you think? All right. All right, who we got here? Hello, sir. All right. You got time for an interview? Okay, all right. My name is Peymon. What's your name?
I'm Darius.
Darius.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm a Persian.
Salam.
Salam.
Chatori. We're just speaking Persian, guys. Sorry. My countryman said hello. Darius. But we'll speak English for you guys, okay? Hello, Darius.
Yeah.
How long have you been in America for?
For more than 10 years.
Okay.
I'm an American citizen now.
Great.
Yeah.
How did you get out 10 years ago?
It's a long story. I dropped out of high school when I was 17 and ran away on foot from Iran, and I ran to Turkey, Istanbul.
Yeah, I know. That's the way you got there, by foot.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I heard. In fact, my relatives also got out from taxi to Pakistan. From there, they got out. So I know what you mean. I was in the 80s that did that. So congratulations. How do you like America, Dariush?
Oh, I love America. This is home. This is America. I die for America, and I love it. We are the greatest country ever existed, and we're going to be the greatest. We're going to lead the world. We need America to lead the world in order for everyone to be safe, happy, healthy, and grow.
And peace.
And peace. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. So what do you do for a living, Dariush?
I have my own business.
Great. What do you do?
Yeah, I have multiple lines of businesses. I have a tax accounting business. I have a very small hedge fund, and I'm building the technology for compliance for school districts as well.
What kind of compliance?
It's mostly regarding the financing education compliance.
Okay.
For example, you get budget from federal government, you get budget from the state, and then you have to report back and you tell them, oh, I spent your budget on kids' education. I didn't do anything else with it. We make sure that budget goes to kids' education.
Wow. You do all that. You've been in America for only 10 years? Man, I love this guy. This is entrepreneurial, immigrant, living the dream, making it happen. Are you married?
No, not yet.
Oh, I got some wife. Maybe I got a good wife for him. We'll see. Okay. He's a stud here. You had a good, beautiful wife. I got him. Okay. Let's get back to the issue. You see, you do tax work also?
Yes.
Like you file tax returns for people?
Mostly for businesses, for the business owners with multiple lines of business, or an investor who invested in multiple companies.
That's a very specialized corporate return that you do. You don't do regular mom and pop, but you do some of these a little more complex situations.
Yeah, exactly. I've done for employees in past. I've done for 12,000 people. One time I had to file taxes for 12,000 people, and it was lots of work. So
wow, a lot of late nights, all nighters.
Oh my God!
Before April 15th, right?
You don't want no.
Talk about a hard worker, guys. This guy has it. See, unemployment is high in most countries of the world, like Iran. And here, the jobs everywhere. They just want to work. Homie Americans say, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Well, okay, then go someplace else.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I got a tough question for you, Dariush. This is going to be a little bit out of your comfort zone. Okay, you ready for it?
Yes.
He's a tough guy. Why do you pay income taxes?
I pay income tax.
Why do you pay it? Yeah.
Mostly to keep the world secure.
Okay. That's it?
Most of it, and then healthcare, education as well.
Okay.
For our kids' education.
Okay.
To keep the country clean, to have safety, security for our citizens, and for the rest of the world.
Okay. Now let me ask you: is the part of the reason because you believe there's a law that requires the people of the 50 states to file and pay federal income taxes?
Yeah, that's a big part of it too.
It's a big part of it. Do you know what the law is? The code section?
No, not exactly.
That's okay. No problem. Now, let me ask you a question. Your question could be a little bit different. His going to be a little bit different than the other guys because he does for a living tax returns. 12,000 1 year by himself. Man, that's a hell of a job, okay? Now, what if I could show you, okay, that we've been deceived as a nation? The same Ayatollah Khomeini deceived people, by the way, just as something from my personal thing.
Yeah.
When I was here when the revolution, I was a teenager. So the barracks were emptied out of the guns of the Shah. Okay, and then Khomeini told everybody, turn their guns to us because you might hurt each other by accident. And everybody trusted Khomeini and gave the guns back. And once people were disarmed, man, he cracked down, took over power. You might not remember, he was young enough. I'm 62. But that's what happened. That's what they did basically, right?
Yeah, very true.
What if I could show you, Dariush, Similar thing happened in America, my friend.
Oh my God.
That since 1913, they international banksters, the big banks that created the Federal Reserve, the privately owned Federal Reserve, they deceived the American people to file and pay income taxes when there's no law requiring the people of the 50 states to file and pay federal income taxes. If I could show that to your satisfaction, not my opinion, you independently verify that. If you know that's the truth, would you stop filing tax returns for people?
I will think about it. I will definitely consider, thinking about it. It's a huge deal. We should definitely look into that.
Yeah, look into
get into the bottom of this.
Yeah.
Of course.
I like the attitude. We gotta get to the bottom of this. That is very true. Well, Dariush, I've been showing American people for over 30 years not to pay income tax. I haven't filed and paid for over 30 years.
Wow.
IRS knows me very well.
Wow.
They know me so well, I beat them in court. Okay? I had 13 years of taxes, over 600,000 zeroed out in tax court back in 2009.
Wow.
And I've been under criminal investigation since 1992. Okay? 1993, I'm sorry. And even right now, I'm under investigation, never been to prison. IRS knows me. So, because I'm not breaking any laws. So what I show is to educate people that no law requires the people of the 50 states to file and pay federal income taxes, Dariush. And that this is how the swamp, the deep state, got funded. This is how they did the coup in Iran in 1953 against Mossadegh. Brought Shah back as a dictator, as you know, in Iran. All the stuff they do across the world, all these wars, Ukraine, Gaza, all this stuff, funded by money that they deceived us to pay. So I'm going to give this to you, my friend, as my gift, Dariush, so you can independently verify. This is the law. This is not opinion. All you see in here, Dariush, let me open up for you, is the laws as published by United States Congress, uscode.house.gov, and then the U.S. Supreme Court. This is photocopy, actually, of them. So that, yeah. So,
I will definitely look into it.
yeah. I've met a fellow countryman. I cannot get your contact information right now, but you get in touch with me later on.
Yeah,
Darius, because I
will find you online.
yeah, contact us. All right, my friend. Thank you,
luck,
Darius.
man.
I appreciate
Thank
you,
you.
man.
It was
Thank
a
you, my
pleasure.
friend. Thank you. All right, we got another gentleman here. You ready? Okay. This gentleman already got our brochure. Okay. So we're going to let him ask me some questions. Apparently, he looked at the brochure and, has some questions. All right, my friend. What is your name?
My name is Alexander Alchemist.
Alexander, where are you from?
I come from the Hallandale Beach.
Oh, so you're local. What about your parents? Ancestry, where they're from?
32 years ago, I came from the Belarus when it was USSR at that time.
Isn't that amazing? We got all these immigrants coming from these dictatorship countries to America. How many percent of people we got are immigrants? And notice this, the immigrants who came from lack of freedom are the ones with the most open mind, and they want to say, let me get educated. Let me see what's going on. Okay? So Alexander, right? He on his own, I guess, picked up a brochure, so he's going to ask me some questions. You read this? Or how?
Yeah, I was just looked at on this, and I enjoy it because I see that what you are doing, it's so amazing because you're helping people understand how law in the United States work, and I understand what you're doing here is helping them to create a different way so they don't have fear. They understand the life is different than what they mostly is come from government. And the way they build it is called, I call this REST, Reverse Engineering System Transcend. And this is a way how you will be able to take this, what you know and what you don't know and what you put together, and actually how it's saying right there, you don't have to pay. Everything will be done legally. You don't have to pay much taxes legally. You don't have to invest a lot of money. You have to just understand how all this work for you. And what you have in your book, which is saying no law required, 99% of American to file and pay income tax and payroll taxes, because you understand the freedom. Freedom in America is the key for people who understand how the freedom works. And what I have developed, and I love what you are talking right now, because I actually wrote the book It's called reverse engineering system transcend.
Okay.
Where we reverse engineer and show people that when you reverse your life, you can see differently, because Bible say when you was in Eden, Eden doesn't have any debts. Eden doesn't have any fear. When Adam doesn't have fear and debts, right?
Correct.
Yes. So
Yes.
in biblical way, we
Yes.
understand
Yes.
that life is different, can be if you understand the Bible, understand the law,
Yes.
understand the Torah, and other. It's not religion, but it's something what is important for people to know. And I would like to share that what I looked at right here. It's really like most of you is not understand how law in America work, and this man and
Peymon is my name.
Peymon,
Peymon, the man that
Peymon.
pays.
Peymon.
I pay you by educating you.
That's right, Peymon.
Uh-huh.
Yes, he put lawful and safety pay for income and payroll taxes because he understands how the law work in the United States and how wealthy and ultra rich people is living their life, creating legacy, creating the way how they can stand out. And most people don't understand. They have a job after job after job. They don't understand because they don't know the law. They don't know the law of the universe, and they don't know the law of the Bible, even they maybe read it and study it, but it's a way how law work. And what I understand what you do and what we right now work on is very similar. And I believe that work what you put together, and let me just open one more time.
Okay.
Yes, your that it say that.
Well, let's do that. Let's do that.
Yes.
You got my contact information?
Yes, I do.
That's your lovely wife recording you? Oh, so nice. Thank you. You get in touch with me. You read the brochure.
I love what you put
Call
together.
us. Thank you.
Thank you.
I
It's so
want to
amazing.
work with you. I want to work with every one of you folks.
Yes.
We got to work together. That's what this is about, restoring freedom, giving you free agency and choice in your life the way you were meant to be. You're meant to live. God gave you freedom, but He gave you a brain and a heart and a body to use, all of it, to be free. Give him a hug, my friend. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Pleasure to meet you. Okay, let's find somebody else. Have a good evening, guys. Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you. All right. Let's see who else we got to interview. Okay, we already know this guy. We interviewed him previously. Okay, let's see. All right. So we're done. We're done for over an hour, guys. Is that enough? What do you say? Then we got a lot of people, guys. Okay, very good. Well, folks, now it's up to you. How you want to go on with this information, with this knowledge? I don't know. But I can tell you this. I'm having a lot of fun. Just going out there, sharing the truth with people, not being afraid of rejection or like people rolling their eyes or walking away. You know, just go out there, have fun, and bless people. You literally are blessing people when you give them the information, when you hear. You call us, we'll send you these brochures of Freedom Law School. We have two versions. This is one version. Fast track your success. The back and the content is the same. The other one is Restore Freedom. Okay? We will mail you as many as you want at no charge to you to share with other people. You put your name and phone number or the private number we give you right here. Okay? When people join our Restore Freedom plan, we'll pay you. You become a member first of this cause, join us, and then we'll pay you. And you know what? You might just quit your other job and do this, or you do it on the side having fun. So with that, I give you all my love, and I wish you all peace, freedom, success, prosperity, and joy.